York Giants taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barron. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now an audible here into something else. In motion goes the tight end. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return. .21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. To throw is Jackson. Off play action. Steps away to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goedert. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. In motion left, that's Thornton. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Jackson's this throw taken in by Johnston. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 26 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Barrett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big... And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down. 3rd down at 13. He'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd and 9 here. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
1st down, New York.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
2nd and 10. At the Steelers' 12-yard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 3rd down, Jackson. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal, Giants.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, you got to put a question mark next to this drive now.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Quez Watkins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Steelers, nothing. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
The Steelers take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
A 9-yard loss. It's now
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Breaks through the contact. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barrett. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second down and 4. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Second and 4. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Joseph there on the coverage.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So it's a sloppy beginning for them. An interception on their opening drive, and now a missed field goal here on drive number 2.
Doesn't feel like they've shown up yet. It's been a very flat start. And against a team like this, you just can't let that happen.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 6.
On second down, Jackson. And he'll find Hall. He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Steelers, nothing. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He gets it to Johnston. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Lamar changing the play. They go play action now. Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one. Right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Touchdown, Giants. Quez Watkins, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he's free, and the ball is knocked out. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 26-yard line.
2nd and long. That is caught by Lamb. And in for the Steelers touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 26 yards. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Giants 28, Steelers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Hall again on second down. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 55 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here's Hall again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Now Lamar changing the look. They go play action with Jackson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To throw again is Jackson. Touchdown, Giants. Dallas Goedert, a 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35 to 7.
Giants 35, Steelers 7. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, check that. Streak.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. A give, running right is Hall. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like
this.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a side of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Shifts by him. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop it. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 67 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right